What it do? It's your boy Big T. You watching Big T TV. Before we get it started, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. And go ahead and put your post notification bell on so you don't miss any of this great content I got for you. Now let's get into the video. This one is going to be about, I'm gonna do both of them. I'm going to do Honeykomb Brazy and I'm going to do Charleston White. And let's get into the Charleston White version first. All right, looks like Charleston White has been arrested on account of animal cruelty and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This situation is probably a little less serious than the Honeykomb Brazy situation, because Charleston White is not a felon, and depending on the severity of the aggravated assault, I seen people saying he's going to get 20 to 40 years and all that different type of stuff, which that probably is what his parameters say, minimum this, they can carry a charge up to this and this and that. But a lot of times with those situations, if you get a lawyer, you have a lawyer, he's probably going to get a bond. He's going to get a bond out, and we're going to really hear exactly what's going on with him, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to probably get a bond and bond out, but with those situations, if you get a lawyer, a lot of times you get those charges lessened down, and you'll be all right. But the thing that's going to really affect Charleston, and I think knowing the prosecutors, a lot of times the prosecutors have hidden agendas, and from what I understand, a lot of people are saying that the police are out for him. So what's going to affect him is not probably the jail time, if this felony sticks on him. Okay, so if this felony sticks on Charleston White, he's in trouble, because now you're not going to be able to legally carry a gun. And with Charleston White being the character that he is, creating enemies like he does, carrying the gun is pretty important. And not even if you're carrying it, just having the and he's not going to be able to carry a gun while he's fighting these charges as well. But I don't know exactly, but I know when I fight my charges, I couldn't purchase a gun, so I don't know if he can still be allowed to carry it while he's not. So I can't say that. But just even having the threat of owning a gun or having a gun on you, is powerful. And being a guy like Charleston White, he really needs that type of power around him, being the disrespectful person that he is. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on, but he shouldn't bond out, and we're going to hear everything, anything about that situation. Now the Honeykomb Brazy situation is a little more, a little different, and a little more difficult to explain. First of all, it's not really clear exactly what his charges are. And really nobody has really said exactly what the charges are. I know the guy that did the interview with him, Furious TV or Fishes TV, I don't know exactly, who did the interview with him, said he called his crew, and the crew confirmed that Honeykomb did get arrested. And, with him being comfortable posting it, I'm going to post it. I know I've seen a lot of people say he got locked up for guns and drugs. And if that's the case, with the parameters that he's on parole, and the parameters in those situations is, if you break those, you're gonna do some time. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why this is a lot more serious than probably with Charleston. And even Charleston said, it's funny, he said, he will be going back to jail. And, man, I mean, Charleston gonna feel what the NFL feel like too, because if he gets a felony, oh man, hey, what you gonna do, man? And so okay, back to Honeykomb Brazy. I feel like if he did get caught with guns and drugs, I feel like, man, he was not taking no accountability away from him. He was kind of destined to fail, because I understand it was like his rules. He couldn't leave Mobile, from my understanding, or he couldn't leave whatever city in Alabama, from my understanding, because of the rules of his probation, or his parole. And You got to think, man. This man done had attempted assassinations on his life, being shot. He done had his parents killed. You know, in the streets, the rules go, and I think these are logical rules. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. You know what I'm saying? Live to talk about it and see it another day. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, he's dumb, he's this and that." Until you walk in these people's shoes, you don't know what the hell they going through and what's in their mind. And a lot of times you can be in too deep. You see what I'm saying? Where you're in the rock and a hard place. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. And especially if you're a guy who's been in the streets, sometimes you gotta leave those surroundings just so you can start anew and have a new mindset and try new things and be a far away from this mindset. But survival is key, especially when you're in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys and women out here, if you don't have a felony, man, chill out, man. Especially if you say you a street dude. If you ain't got no felony and where you ain't got the you can be a complete citizen and not have to worry about marking that down on a job or not being legally towed a firearm. You know what I'm saying? Fall back, man. You know what I'm saying? But comment down below in the situation. I want to know what you guys think about the Honeykomb Brazy and the Charleston White situations. I just want to know, totally what you think. Do you think Charleston White will be doing some jail time? Do you think, the people are out for him? We don't even know the situation, but I just want to know what you guys think. But I definitely want to know what you think on the Honeykomb Brazy situation. Man. And the only way I can see Honeykomb Brazy getting out of this, if these reports are true about him being caught with the guns and the dope or whatever, if somebody claim these charges, it has to be somebody with him have to claim these charges and willing to accept the time to keep this money train going for the crew. So we'll see what it do, man. But hey, man, that's all I got for you. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other content I got as well. Other than that, I'm out.